Of course, the tax forum is a delicate balancing act for the federal government trying to raise revenue and wipe out the budget deficit amid widespread calls for tax breaks. Associate Professor Boccabella is from the School of Taxation and Business Law at the University of New South Wales. He doubts the forum will result in any concrete action.
Nicole, I don't think they're going to act on the decisions that are taken because there are a lot of political constraints into implementing them. Of course, superannuation reform, GST is not really open. There are just too many political constraints to enacting recommendations that come out of the forum.
So, what then needs to be discussed to try and see some real action here?
Well, you got one big item, of course, and that is the federal-state relations issue. That is an enormous problem to overcome. Some of the state taxes, stamp duties, are very poor taxes. They're basically, Henry Review was scathing about those taxes. They need to go. They definitely need to go. But the states do need a stable revenue source to replace them. But that's a very big issue. Within the income tax, there are many anomalies, a lot of inefficiencies, but also some major unfairness as well. We've got an open-ended main residence exemption. We've got superannuation after age 60 tax-free. Look, some of those things are bordering on offensive in terms of equity. The government hopefully will attack them, but I'm not holding my breath on those ones.
But given the challenges you've outlined, just how useful are these 2 days of talks going to be?
Look, Nicole, I think any discussion about tax which has the attention of our legislators, our leaders, is good. But the reality is, we do have a lot of political constraints. Unless we can have both sides of politics having some sort of bipartisanship on some of those big ticket items, it's not going to be that useful. That's the bottom line. Now, the other thing too, the paper that Penny Wong put out the other day, she's basically saying, look, if you want to come with a reform measure which reduces tax, you've got to come with the top-up tax somewhere else. You've got to make it up somewhere else. And what this does, of course, it puts sectional interests against each other, and that's not a good thing, because what that really does is it's sort of the government, and I guess the opposition as well, is abdicating their responsibility in the leadership area for tax reform, and that's not good.
Associate Professor Boccabella, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Nicole.